suntem o toți. Amen. Amen. And yet, sunt te dați numai tu mensa about the power of the touch of Jesus. The power of the touch of Jesus. E vorba și că avea la mengă, and on Matthew 28:18, that odel dia ca shav, odel dia ca shav, all the authority and all the power. So that's why kada sas descoșau pe catea pu, hai să stearelas de jenen, hai kada zbalas de jenen, le cohă, le bangă, le cașucă, le mule, cu două power, ai cu două authority, aviloca tau dat, ai de descau șau, de toloșau pe scovas, că jene ca să nascoale, le jene ca să doșale, le jene ca să bezăhale. And with that touch, let me tell you something, mă frau, mă pe ea, with that touch, ca o Cristo as balas, le manușen, ca să doșale, nascoale, bezăhale. Am penat tu mincă oare so. Ca o Cristo as bal, le manușesc contraio, o manuș des contraio, pahudul pe right around, hallelujah. Thank you. O vas de Devlescu. Take pe Kirovas. Take a minute, take pe Kirovas. Take a minute, look at your hand. Look at the front. Look at the back. Take pe Kirovas. If someone was to tell a story, now contați-o să te penal. If someone was to tell that story, pa Kirovas, Bibio, what kind of story would they say about your hand, Sam? What kind of story, Spanky, would they say about your hand? Skinner, what would the story be about your hand? Bob, dicta pe Kirovas. Dic ferește mișto, care I gotta look at it real good. Amarovas sicado te pointil. Amarovas sicado te point. Hétalo. Here he is. Our hand is good to point the finger. Then pointi sonai. Amarovas. Now imagine what I said. Look at it real good. You got to know your hand. Amarovas. Sicado sana mote pointilo manu sonai. But our hand cookie also is good to make a fist. I'll give it to you. The truth. Yeah. Our hand is good to quedas do cum.
It's true fist.
Also, you can tell by manușesc vas, saile sama by manușesc vas, sos cu kilo halte trail. Conja rângudo, le vas cai să chinuime, cai să șinde, cai să ducade, cai să bluzime, gulase le vas, cai han baru kilo, te trail aghez cu do manuș. You can tell pe manușesc vas, sos cu kilo halte trail.
Yeah.
You know the person who's suffering because just look at their hands and you know Kabarokino how. Dic-o pe educ pe nescăvas, dic-o pe o parimos pe nescăvas, dic-o pe o nacazo pe nescăvas, dic-o pe dar pe nescăvas, dic-o pe o parimos pe nescăvas. Si cado-te, panușesc-căvas, ochino ca how. Te trai. So what kind of story would your hand say tonight? What would be the story about your hand? What kind of story, if someone was to tell your story, what would be the story about your hand? Because let me tell you something, everybody's hand here tonight has a story. Everybody's hand here tonight has a story. Freddy dela cosesa que a sua. Freddy dela mares que muito tá sale problems, oi devla, gincana devla. Everybody's hand tells a story. But I want to tell you something tonight about somebody else's hands that also tells the story. And that's the hands of Jesus. Hallelujah. What a story! What a story! Glory to God! What a story does the hands of Jesus motor amigo. E vorba de Devleski motor. In Matthew chapter 8 verse 3, a large crowd followed Jesus as he came down the mountainside. And suddenly a man with leprosy approached him, and he knelt before him. Lord, the man said, if you are willing, you can make me clean. Now imagine what kind of hands this man had. Leprosy suspect. Now, în godot time, o leprosy sas, jungalona swalimos. Godona swalimos sas, la știa vezi mașcare compania, because din eturigate. You weren't allowed to come. Ca sunt jenei. S-a teava să merg ca te ariat ai has. I have overcome with leprosy. He couldn't be here. He's not allowed. Les conasfalimosas catchable. Les conasfalimosas jungalo. Les conasfalimosas la javes conasfalimosas. Boboia, penes comui, penes caca, penes cavas. Jungali fața. Leprosy. Jungali fața. I don't know if anybody's hearing me. If you had leprosy in that time, parimos sas pe tute, lajav sas pe tute, briga sas pe tute, nakazo sas pe tute. Și mă găste sicadios because menes lajavista. That's what leprosy was. Hai leaca cu manuș, hai pe loc al changa. Pe loc al păgăle Cristoscă, hai pedale Cristoscă, Cristo, if you're willing, heal me tonight. Now what kind of a faith sas că comanuș, că sas parimos, lajav, briga, nacazo peneste, hai todea pe cal păgăle Cristoscă, hai pedea Cristo, sas tiarman. Ai o răspuns ca Cristo. E dau Cristos cu răspuns care înlește. If you are willing, you can make me clean and you can heal me. And verse 3 moton, Jesus reached out his hand and touched him. I am willing, he said, be healed. And instantly the leprosy disappeared.
Amen.
Hallelujah. The leprosy was healed. O Cristo, care îți dădea pe scovas, hai să stădeales. You know what happened? Și samo sa stilo babi, gata pe sconas falimos, baleau del paleste, io lajau, e briga, io nakazo, io parimos, e briga, e dar, salia paleste. He just didn't heal us physically, but he healed us spiritually. Hallelujah. And I want to tell you tonight, maybe you don't have leprosy, but maybe you have a spiritual leprosy. A spiritual leprosy could be this. Lajav pe tute, harimos pe tute, briga pe tute, nakazo pe tute. Se kad pezaha de que o traio ca querutu que this unclean, unholy. Maybe there's a sin in our life that's not right. And only you and God know about it. Samo tu tayo del janes pagudo bezos. Ayo Cristo ariat. You know what? He can touch you tonight and you can be healed and you can be restored.
Amen.
And what about the devleski motor amigo? Now I think you gotta keep this in your mind. Amen. You gotta keep this in your mind. And what about the devleski motor amigo? In Matthew 20:34, o Cristo as bagea le manușesc acá, o manușca e sas ogo. Hai leau Cristo, hai as bagea le manușesc acá, as bageare, hai sa stadeales, hai e vorba motoră lângă, care am stădeau deles ca acá, ostari sadea, te leu pe palau Cristo. When Jesus began to touch his eyes, that's the time he